Right. When you always get a new instrument, this is how it comes like. You see a piece of paper under the top piece, that's definitely your bridge inside that piece of paper, and then nothing is being set up. The bridge is supposed to be here, but it's not being positioned, and then the bow, most time, in fact, new violin bows are not being rosined. So when you try to play it this way, it won't make a sound. So you need to set everything up for playing. Let's get it done right now.
So at this point, you take off that bridge. If you look at your bridge, it has a kind of carving, like it's not leveled. You see how the bridge runs down in level. That's it. So the higher part is going to be the part of the G string that is the most dense string. Now to fix it, put the bridge underneath the string. It's very easy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. Now adjust the strings to those markings that are being placed on your bridge. If you don't have any marking, that's cool anyway. Just get a good picture online on how a well seated bridge is. You see it's very simple. Make sure that the string space are equal to each other.
What you're gonna do now, after placing the bridge, just like I showed you in the video, the next thing is tuning the violin. I will tune one string, then with the reference on how I tune the one string, you can go on it on the other strings. So it's just simple. You begin to turn your peg. I'll be using this violin as a reference. So the G is tuned already. The D, let's see. Okay, I've tuned that. The A. Now you turn the peg. Nice. That's just it. I don't have my E string here, so do the same thing just like you did on the G, D, and A. Do it on the A string, but this time use your tuning app. The tuning app dictates the sound. So you have G3, D4, A4, and E5. You would see that up on that video. I will show that to you on the video as a picture, so you take it as a reference. So after you are done with your tuning, the next step is rosining the bow.
Grab your violin case, open it, you see a little pocket. Inside that pocket, get your rosin out. That rosin is what you use on your bow. You use it to create a medium between that bow and the strings, because ordinarily the bow will slip on the string when you try to play without applying the rosin. Let's rosin our bow. Folks, take your time, apply your rosin on your bow. That's how it's done. Take your time so you get a fuller sound when you play. Good. Don't eat that candy. Don't eat the rosin, it's not the candy. Yeah, after rosining your bow, check your violin whether it's still tuned, and now apply that bow on your string. Make sure the rosin dusts off, play it as hard as you can so that the rosin touch the strings, because probably in new violins will always get a new string. And that's it. Very well then. That's it. That's all you need. Your violin is being set up for play. So this is how it should look like after the setup. So I've got some pro tip for you guys. So when you look at your F holes, you see a kind of marking there that looks like a cut. The same applies to the other part of it. There's still a marking at the cut. So that is your guideline on how to fix your bridge. Yes, follow the line straight. You can use a thread to mark it, or a ruler. Place your bridge in between both lines. Make sure they are in line together, like very parallel to each other. That is very good. Yeah, you can see the foot of the bridge, how it's well aligned. Don't just keep your bridge anywhere, maybe at this point, or any other point. Make sure it's at that particular point. Right, next, make sure that your bridge is very much erect, that is not leaning on one side or the other side. Watch your foot, make sure it's not open, make sure everything is straight up. The part is viewing behind the bridge. From behind your tailpiece, make sure that your fingerboard is not crossing your bridge from the left hand side or from the right hand side. Again, use your peg for greater amounts of adjustment and your fine tuner for smaller amount of adjustment, so you won't risk cutting your strings. Yeah, that is your fine tuner. Make use of them for smaller adjustments.